What's up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to MSM on the road. I think that's what we're gonna call it. Basically, I'm an RC YouTuber. I'm always traveling, and we visit a whole bunch of different RV parks. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just do tours of RV parks? Because I can tell you that whenever I look for RV parks on Google, I'm always wondering what they look like and what the experience is. So today we're gonna do a full tour of the Jellystone Park in Burleson, Texas. So the reason why we came to this one was because I've seen this one from the side of the road before. This is actually really close to my house, only about an hour and 50 minutes away. I've driven past this before, and it looked really, really cool. So we decided to stay a few days out here, but let's take the tour. All right, so we're going through the front entrance. This park, I would call it an RV resort. It's actually a camping resort. It's huge. And when I say huge, it's probably gonna take me a while to do this tour because it's that big. So one thing that's nice is when you pull up, there are actual like RV parking spots. See right there? You can actually pull over to the side. That was one of my things that's kind of I wouldn't say it's a pet peeve, but it's a little annoying. Whenever you go into an RV park and whenever you pull in, there's nowhere to freaking pull your RV to the side. Like, you can't even go to the front desk and see what's going on. There's just nothing. And you always feel like you're blocking the road. That's kind of annoying. Here they have a big old section for it. All right, we're gonna go to the right first. So the right, whenever you see this RV park from the road, the first thing you'll see is this gigantic water park. It's an awesome water park, and that's kind of what caught my eye here, was the fact that they had this massive water park. And there it is. And I'm like, wow, if that comes with the RV resort, let's do it. So spoiler alert, guys, or not a spoiler, but just so you guys know, that water park is not part of the RV park. This is a separate water park. You do get a discount if you're a guest here at the RV resort or Jellystone. I won't call it RV resort because this side is all cabins. When I turn to the right from the entrance gate, basically all this are cabins to rent, which they're really nice cabins. But there are no RVs on this side. But yeah, you get this huge view of the water park because it's up front. It's not part of Jellystone. You do get a discount. It's only $15 per person to get in. I think to stay here, I think we paid like something around $100, maybe a little north of $100 to stay here. So I thought paying $100 to stay here, you would get that amenity. No, you don't. It's only 15 bucks. But one cool thing is at night from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock on some nights, they open the park just for the slides and just for the guests at Jellystone, which it's pretty cool because you can ride the slides at night, which we did last night. You can also stay in this pirate ship if that's something you want to do. These are actually rooms here. But again, on the right side, when you pull into Jellystone, it's all cabins. I don't know if I'm gonna get all the cabins because there's just a lot. Let's go back towards the front. It basically goes all the way to the back. These speed bumps is like it's like a damn obstacle course for me. But I did want to show you guys the water park because that is one of the coolest things. Whenever you, like I said, whenever you see Jellystone, you're like, whoa, look at that water park. Your kids are gonna be freaking out. It's not part of it, but it is still super cheap. And it's a cool water park. It's got a lazy river. I worked from the lazy river a little bit yesterday, which is kind of interesting. But yes, cool water park. It's really clean here, really pleasant. It looks like it's very well kept here. So these cabins are really nice. Again, we're not staying in the cabins, but this whole right side when you pull into Jellystone is all cabins. Also, if I get in trouble for riding my electric bike, it's because apparently you're not supposed to have motorized vehicles in here. But I kind of pedal whenever I see people, so it looks like I'm pedaling. All right, so there's where we just came in. Now we're going to the left. This is where all the RVs are at and all the event stuff is. So right here, first thing to your left, it looks like they're gonna cover it, but oh, speed bump. Oh, okay. But this is like a game pavilion, which is super cool. They have foosball, they have basketball, and in the afternoons there are a lot of people here. There was actually one afternoon where they did like almost like, it was seriously like a club. It was like a dance club for parents and kids, It was so much fun. I'll insert a clip right here so you guys can see what it was like. Yeah, hopefully I don't know, I might just leave that music there. Hopefully I don't get demonetized, or I'm not even monetizing anyways, but hopefully this video doesn't get flagged because of all the music. But it was seriously like a dance club. But that right next to the game pavilion is like the main office. They have a store that has a lot of stuff. They got a restaurant. We did eat at the restaurant. I had a burger there. I feel like a burger is kind of how you can tell how good the restaurant is. You know, it wasn't the greatest. It could have been better, if that can tell you enough. But they have one of the pools are here, and then also I got a car pulled in right behind me. One of the pools are here, and then also they have like I guess a whole bunch of activities and stuff up here. Like if you want to do painting and things like that, like art activities. So this is one of the 2 pools, not including the water park. All right, now we're heading back to the other RV spot. So there's actually 2. Whoa, almost got hit by a car. That lady wasn't even looking. There's actually 2 spots where you can get RVs. I think these are like the cheaper spots, but to me, I like these better because they're covered. And I don't know about you guys, but if I don't have 2 AC units, and if you have 1 AC unit, that shade, it does miracles. So I like this area better. That's actually our RV right there. There's our truck. But yeah, this is like I guess the cheaper area. The patio spots aren't as big. Like we can't even swing out our awning because there's a tree there. But I do really like the shade. To give you guys some more background on why we decided to come here. So this is actually, like I said earlier in the video, this is only an hour and 15, an hour and 20 minutes from my house. We stayed at a Jellystone recently in Canyon Lake, and we loved it. There were so many kid events. Like every hour on the hour there was some type of kid event, and the boys were always doing something, and we really liked that. So we were like, let's stay at another Jellystone. It's essentially like a summer camp where the adults get to benefit from it, and that's why we decided to come out here. They do have a lot of events. Like they do have the candy bar bingo. That was so much fun. That's a lot of fun. And they have different types of like arts and crafts events. But this place is so big. Like the other Jellystone was maybe a quarter size of this place. This place is so big. Like you truly do want if you're in one of these further RV spots. So that was the I guess I'm assuming the cheaper RV spots. Here are like the premium spots. If you're out here, you're definitely going on a golf cart. Otherwise, you're not going to be doing all those activities. Like at the other Jellystone, it was small enough where you could pretty much walk anywhere. With a bike, you get there really quick. So it wasn't hard to go to all the events. But the thing I like, look at these spots. These spots are insane. Look, you get like oh my God, just hit a big bump. You get a grill, it's all paved, it's all nice. The only thing I don't like about it, there's no shade, no greenery, no trees. Looks like they planted it hoping it'd be that way right now or in the future, but right now there is nothing. It's just open field, and in the summer in Texas, it is no joke, super crazy, next level hot. So Melissa, I would recommend you stay in these areas if you do have that dual air conditioning. You don't have any problems cooling your RV down. I don't really have problems, but it just doesn't cool down as fast as I'd like it to. But Melissa wants to stay here next time because of how big and spaced out this was. But I got more of a, like I've driven out here, rode my bike out here a few times, just see how it is. But I feel like you get more of like that community feel in the other section that's all covered. So I'm happy with where we stay, but if you decide you want to get one of these premium lots, this is what it's going to look like. Good morning. And yeah, you'll still obviously get all the cool stuff. The other thing is, this isn't really close to that game pavilion. I'm telling you, that game pavilion at night, a lot of people, a lot of fun. It's really nice that the boys can just go right over there and not have to worry about, we don't have to worry about them, right? We can almost peek out and just look to see if they're still there, or make sure they're not getting in trouble or anything like that. That was really nice. I think if you're out in that really far RV spot, you're not going to have that luxury. So, all right. So those are the 2 RV spots. We're going to go, basically there's like an extension of the entire park that's got a whole bunch more things, whole bunch of activities, additional activities you can do with the kids, not just for kids, but for grown-ups. And it's really nice out there. We didn't go out there that much because it was so freaking hot. But I can imagine it's pretty freaking cool, and it's not something that you see at a traditional RV park. All right, so another thing I like to add, there are random playgrounds everywhere, which is really cool. This is a really cool playground. You can kind of see it in the back, but it's under a whole bunch of trees and it's covered. The only thing that sucks is kind of by the highway, not close where it's dangerous, but it's close enough where it's kind of loud. But very cool hidden playgrounds, which is nice. I haven't even gone to that playground yet. The boys haven't really been compelled to go over there, so I haven't done it. They're always wanting to go swimming or play basketball or go to that game pavilion and then come over here, which I'm going to show you guys what's over here, which is cool. Here's another pool. So this is 2 pools. This is the second pool, and that's not including the actual water park thing. That's not included. But up there is like an event center. It's like just an open area, air conditioned area. I don't know. I guess you could have different arts and crafts events, maybe like a wedding reception or something there. Over here is like, I don't even know what these are. They look like spider webs. But this is also a maze. This is kind of cool. I never saw this actual thing open. I've never seen. I didn't see this thing open the whole time I was here, so I don't know if the maze is closed down. Apparently it is, but this is a maze, which is pretty cool. And then up here, they have those little blow-up bouncy things. It's like a blow-up bouncy trampoline, which is pretty sweet. And then I don't know what this is. Maybe laser tag? Yeah, I think that's for laser tag. Like little barriers set up for laser tag. And over here is paintball. Yes, paintball. You can go paintballing at this Jellystone. This is the first RV resort that I've ever seen paintball at, but there are 2 paintball fields here. Yeah, pretty crazy. The boys wanted to go, but there was no one paintballing, and I was like, we're just gonna paintball me versus them 2? Like, that would be kind of weird. And I think there was no one paintballing because either there's sessions and we didn't catch the session, or it's hot, guys. Like during the day, it's super hot. I did see some people on these little bouncy trampoline things, which is really cool. I don't know if you have to pay for those or not. We didn't go through that area, but all this stuff is available at Jellystone, and this is part of the resort. I don't know, maybe you don't have to pay for it. And you know what I've noticed with Jellystones is even if you do have to pay for something, it's super cheap. Like candy bar bingo, I think was like $2 or something like that, so it's not bad. Right here is Lake Stafford. That's what they call it. There you go, right there. It's just a big lake. I see people fishing out of here. Like I'm a fisherman, just in general, because I grew up fishing. So naturally, whenever I see people fishing, I like to watch to see if they're catching anything. I didn't see anything yesterday. So, oh, look at that! Right when I said it. Oh my God, are you kidding me? See, look at that! Look at that example. He just caught a fish right in front of me. It looks like a black bass. How's it going? Yeah, he did. Sure did catch you. He caught a black bass on a rattle trap. Nice. So I lied to you. There are fish in here. He caught a black bass on a rattle trap. Should have brought my fishing poles. These are campsites, like actual campsites, not RV campsites. And then lake's pretty good size. I'm kind of getting followed by somebody. I'm not sure what that's all about. Again, about the playgrounds. There are playgrounds everywhere. Here's a basketball court. We didn't come play out here because it's blistering hot. Maybe in the morning. Right now it's the morning time. That's why I'm able to ride around and not burn up to a crisp. Yeah, basketball court, but it's not covered. And then over here is another playground. But this playground, I don't know if you can see this. See that? That's like the world's longest monkey bar playground I've ever seen. Like the boys tried to do it yesterday, and Ethan's hands are all blistered. Like that thing is huge. You gotta have some super crazy next level upper body strength to do that. Here's horseshoes. I didn't see anyone playing horseshoes, but they are available here, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool that we saw someone catch a fish. Oh man, I should have brought my fishing pole. All right, heading back. That's pretty much it, actually. There's a lot of, I showed you all the areas, but in those areas like that game pavilion, they have cornhole, foosball, things like that. But other than that, yeah, I say that's it. That was a lot. This place is huge. I definitely recommend you get a golf cart or bring your bikes if you come out here. Oh, that's pretty much, whoa. That's pretty much it, guys. I'm just hanging out here with Yogi. But yeah, this is a cool place. We'll definitely come back. It's a great place for the kids. I wouldn't say that it's a great place if you're a couple of adults or it's just adults. Probably not the most ideal park for you, but for kids, it is. And that's typically what Jellystones are all about anyways. We did stay at another RV park that I didn't record. We only stayed there one night. The night before, like basically, whenever we came here, we wanted to make sure we could maximize, like completely maximize the amount of time we were here. So we wanted to make sure we got here at check-in. That wasn't possible with work, so basically we knew we were going to get here later. So instead of getting here later, we stayed at another RV park that's their sister RV park. I don't even remember what it's called, but I'll put a link in the description below. We stayed there so short that we didn't even unhook the trailer. We literally pulled in, slept, and then left. So I didn't do a tour of that place, but it was also pretty clean. But again, I'll put the links in the description for this resort and the resort we stayed at right before this in the description. So I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see us next time, which is really soon because we're heading to another RV park right after this. So later, guys.